Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Welcome back to the 8.3 Mistweaver Monk PvP guide, where today we're going to be talking about Azerite traits. Now, for those of you who don't know, maybe coming back to the game before BFA, Azerite traits are in your helm, shoulders, and chest. And these traits buff some of your spells. They make you do extra healing. There's a large array of things that they can do. And today we're going to be talking about the two most important traits to have as a Mistweaver Monk, and that's Secret Infusion and Burst of Life. These are the two Azerite traits you want to stack on your Mistweaver as much as you can. These two are very important. I can tell you why. The first thing it does is it reduces Life Cocoon's cooldown by 20 seconds. So if you use that in combination with the Chrysalis PvP talent, it brings your Life Cocoon to a 55-second cooldown. That's insane. It's a Life Cocoon is a very good cooldown. It's pretty much your only cooldown as a monk. So making it a shorter cooldown is very good. The second one is Secret Infusion. After you use Thunder Focus Tea, your next spell gives 744 of, of a stat, depending on what you use. And I have an entire video. I'll make a card right now so that you can click on it. But pretty much you'll be using it for Vivify pretty much every time. And what this does is if you watch the stat priority video, you'll know how important mastery is. And boom, if you do the Vivify first as the first charge, my mastery goes up to 195%, which means every time I use Enveloping Mist, Renewing Mist, or Vivify, it instantly heals for 38,000. 38,000. Now there is a second use that not a lot of people use, but is very useful. And you can see in the description of Secret Infusion. Oh, where am I? Secret Infusion right here. Rising Sun Kick will actually give you a versatility increase. Now, the only time that I have found this to be useful is when teams are training you, but it's very, very good. For example, here's a realistic example. Let's say you're playing TSG and Rogue Mage is training you to the ground. If you Thunder Focus T, Rising Sun Kick, your versatility increases by 2,232. My versatility goes from 17% to 43%. And decreases damage I take by 21%. That is insane. So that means if you're getting trained, the versatility buff will absolutely make you almost unkillable. Reduce so much damage you take. It will also increase the healing you do. So it is very important for that scenario that you use Rising Sun Kick. Now, as far as minor traits, there's a few good ones. On My Way is very good for the versatility. But again, these are all nerfed in PvP. So I believe it's cut in half, so increases versatility by 99. It'll probably increase by 49. I think it's cut in half in PvP. And then mandatory, at least one exit strategy. So what this does is the avoidance is minor, but when you take non-periodic damage, reduces the cooldown of roll or chi torpedo by 5 seconds. So pretty much if you're rolling or chi torpedoing, you get grip back by a Death Knight, and he swings and hits you. It's going to reduce the cooldown of roll or chi torpedo by 5 seconds, which is very, very good, especially if you need to get away and you need to kite from a team that's training you to the ground. And the only other one that I found useful besides On My Way was Strength Spirit, also a good one. When you use Fortifying Brew, it heals you. This is nerfed in PvP, like I said earlier, so it could be healing for 1,500 every second, but still healing is healing. And then this one is also very good. Instead of versatility, it's mastery. So in the outer tiers, you want Burst of Life, Secret Infusion. In the inner tiers, you want On My Way, Exit Strategy, or On My Way, or Blood Siphon. This is bad. I don't think it's that useful. And Strength of Spirit is also very good. And that's pretty much it for the Azerite traits. Mistweaver's got it pretty good. We just got to stack 2 traits. You just got to get lucky enough to... get those traits. But with that said, that's pretty much it. If you guys are running any other essences that maybe I don't know about, please feel free to let me know. I'm happy to try out other traits. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you later.